Hello guys, I am Manav and welcome to the second part of the video lecture series, and in this part we'll discuss about the repositories that are present on GitHub. So what are the repositories? A repository contains all of your project's files and each file's revision history. You can discuss and manage your project's work within the repository. So this is the definition, and if I try to break it down for you, it means you can create a folder on GitHub server that is a repository whose access rights you can give to your team members. Okay, so you can collaboratively add files or delete files or do whatever you want in a collaborative environment. Plus, a repository gives you, for example, if you created a repository, you have the owner rights that if you want the code of other people to be merged into your repository or not. It's not like anyone can blindly change the code that you created. It's like it's ask for your permission, and then if you allow, after that only your code would be updated or changed. So this was all about the theory, like a brief overview of the theory. So let's get into the practical application, how it's actually done. So this is the GitHub website, github.com. You go there. If you have an account, sign in. If you don't have an account, sign up. It'll ask for simple things, your email ID, your username, password, and then you'll have to verify your account. Then after you have done all of that steps, you can simply sign in. Okay, so I'll sign into my account. Here, this is my dashboard. Okay, you can see this button. It's written new here. If I try to zoom a bit, this is new. If you will click this, you will be able to create a new repositories, and this list is of the repositories that I have already created in the past. So I can also go to any of the repository of my choice that I've already created. Plus, you can create a new repository from this section. So for now, we'll create a new repository. So let's click this button. In this page, we'll get I'm sorry, this kind of a form, and in this form, you'll have to fill certain information. So first of all, it's repository name. A repository name should be something which is very unique, that is not in your older repositories. For example, if I try to write GitHub session, okay, it will tell the repository GitHub session already exists on this account because I have already made a repository with the same name. So you cannot make a repository with the same name. So I'll change it to this. It's done. So if you want to add a small description about your repository, you can add. It's a very good thing if you add this. For now, we'll skip this obviously because we have a constraint of time. The next thing is, it'll ask you, do you want to keep your repository public or private? If you keep it private, nobody on GitHub would be able to search your repository. Only those people to whom you have provided the access can make changes, can view your repository. Other than them, no one can see your repository on GitHub. But if you keep it public, anyone on the internet can see your repository, and they can also choose to pull your code and use it and also suggest you some new codes. So for now, we'll keep it for public, and then this section, it can tell you what you want to initialize your repository with. That means if you create a repository, these files can be there if you choose them to be. I'll add a readme file. I'll tell you what is a readme file in the next video. And a git ignore file, it basically is a file that ignores certain type of files that you don't want to upload on GitHub, but you have to use it for some reasons in your project, but because they're very heavy, you don't want them to be uploaded on GitHub. The third is license. There can be different types of licenses that we can discuss in other video lecture series, but for now we'll skip this part and simply create one repository. Okay, we'll click this, and congratulations, you have created your first repository successfully. And this was how you can create your repository. So basically this is a folder on GitHub. Now you can upload anything from here and you can get the access of this repository from anywhere across the globe. So yeah, that was all for this video, and the next video lecture series, we'll discuss about the readmes, what is a readme and what are the different types of readmes. So stay tuned guys, till then, bye bye.